Why are we more connected than ever, yet feeling completely lonely? 2 days ago I was having breakfast and I was trying to pick something to watch on Netflix. I know that's not the best thing to do, especially during meals and especially as I'm trying to reduce my screen time. But while doing it, something just fell off and then the thought came to my head. I want to watch a vlog, an imperfect, cozy vlog from a stranger. Netflix feels so crafted, and mind you, I've been rewatching Gilmore Girls, which is like a cozy show, but not even that made the cut. Now, this isn't a normal video on why you should document, romanticize, or vlog your life. I actually want to talk about something that goes deeper than that, and that is the global loneliness epidemic. If I'm being honest, I didn't think my 20s were going to feel this lonely. I thought they were going to be full of fun, adventures, and people. Maybe because of the movies I watched or because I couldn't wait to grow up, but then I realized it's not just me having this feeling. It's a global feeling apparently, and if you're watching this, you probably have felt it too. You know that feeling when you're just scrolling on your phone for hours, you're craving a spark, and you just don't get it. It's like your chest feels heavy and hollow, or like that moment when you want and crave intimacy and vulnerability, connection with your friends or with people in general, but you just can't get it. Social media just leaves us feeling lonely and anxious for some reason. It's a quiet yet inexplicable ache. I find that so weird because now it's the easiest it's ever been to just talk to strangers around the world. You can just find many people from different cultures, different countries, from everywhere. And it's not even about a worldwide reach. Right now, you can call your friends, you can text your friends immediately. We are beyond connected and still we feel lonely. Why? And also, what even happened to calls for that matter? Because I don't know about you, but whenever I tell someone that I called a friend or that I want to call a friend, they just stare at me like I'm some alien. Like I'm talking about something that's beyond strange. I grew up watching 2000 rom-coms and I remember it was so cool to be a grown-up and just call your friends, give your friends a call. But now, whenever I want to call someone or even text them, I just feel like I'm being a burden. Why? If you read the title of this video, you're probably wondering, what does the loneliness epidemic have to do with vlogs or strangers making breakfast or just vlogging their grocery shopping? Well, it turns out the cure to this loneliness epidemic isn't some grand, huge, major adventure or a viral moment, but rather it's hidden in the steam of your morning coffee. These fleeting seconds are the only thing keeping us grounded in an increasingly isolating digital world. I don't want to call this a trend, but you've probably noticed by now that there's an increase in the quiet vlogging type of content. But why? You know, there's many people going analog or doing a social media detox, but that oftentimes means Instagram and TikTok, or completely deleting their social media accounts. And I believe it's because we're beyond exhausted of having to post extremely polished content, to the point that whenever you open the app and you're scrolling, you're only looking at milestones, major accomplishments, celebrations, trips, graduations, someone buying a house, someone having a kid, just people's highlight reels. And thus, I don't know about you, but this has made me feel inadequate. I feel like I'm inadequate to be part of social media because I'm not achieving those things. I feel inadequate because I can't post this polished content, and thus I feel overwhelmed, I feel anxious, I feel upset and even frustrated. So now there's the rise of what I've decided to call uncontent, because let's be honest, if I tell you content creation, you're probably thinking of a very specific type of content, you know, the flashy, the one that's trying to engage you and re-engage you every 2 seconds, because otherwise you're just going to get bored. And it's weird because I see so many people wanting to vlog their lives, to document what they're doing, even if it's just a very mundane day, and they will call their life boring because it's not this extra polished type of content, because there's not a lot of flashy events or major accomplishments or like this amazing job that is just so captivating and everyone wants to know about. If your life is not full of this flashiness, you will call yourself a boring person. with a boring life, with a boring job, with boring hobbies and a boring routine. But that's just the way social media has made us think about ourselves and about our lives, because it's the type of content that the algorithm deems worthless. Again, it's almost like society wants us to feel alone and inadequate. When I was about to have breakfast and trying to pick something to watch on Netflix, I just felt exhausted before I could even sit and watch a show or a movie, because I already knew it was going to make me feel bad because my life doesn't look like the character's life, or my life isn't as cool as that type of life, or because I know it's crafted, it's scripted, it's fake, no matter how similar it is to a normal life, like for example Gilmore Girls. And that's when it hit me. I wanted to watch an imperfect vlog. I wanted to watch something real, something imperfect, something mundane. For some reason, watching other people's lives through their vlogs makes me feel connected to them, connected to a community, connected to a society, because our most mundane moments are the most universal human experiences. You know, the people who vlog and it just makes you feel so good, like it's so calm, so chill, like you're just enjoying something real, something imperfect but real. Makes you feel connected, because mundane habits from strangers remind us that we are not alone in this. We wake up and make breakfast and have to wash the dishes afterward. We have to take out the trash or go grocery shopping. Some of us like to go out to cafes and order an amazing drink that's going to be so good and we're going to enjoy to the very last sip of it. Now, there are those vloggers who are baristas. I love watching those vlogs because it's something so universal, coffee. But the cafe is different, the environment is different, the country is different, the person is different, but it's a human experience that we can relate to. Maybe not making coffee, because I myself don't know how to make a latte, for example. The latte art, but that's so beautiful to experience in a vlog, to watch, to witness. Through social media, I learned that we're supposed to have a morning routine, but it's amazing to watch that no morning routine looks the same. Everyone has a different morning routine, even if it's composed by the same things. You know, showering or exercising, having coffee, doing your skincare. Everyone does it in a different way, and that's beautiful. It's almost like strangers bond over the steam of a kettle rather than a major accomplishment. I think the most beautiful moments are the little ones, the small details, the human experiences that we can relate to. Seeing someone else's unpolished, quiet reality breaks the wall of isolation, because it's proof that we are all together living the same small yet beautiful struggles. I like to see it as the fact that these struggles or human experiences, or even the basic needs, the little things that we can relate to because every single human does that, are what gives texture to our life. And I think there's something beautiful about, beyond watching, witnessing the texture of someone else's life. Maybe it's not the ultimate cure to loneliness, but at least watching a stranger from the other side of the world make breakfast made me feel less alone, especially right now that we're going through this loneliness epidemic. So if you ever thought about vlogging or just documenting your life, please do it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just document an unextraordinary moment, a quiet moment, but a real one, because I'm sure that that's what's going to help strangers connect and bond, because that's at least what happened to me a few days ago. Because I believe the cure isn't found in a grand major accomplishment, but in the soft shared heartbeat of the everyday. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.